give it up to the youth. Loyal to the squad if we win or we lose. It is in our veins that orange and the green when it's through and through. Cause you know we want it, your squad versus ours, now they don't really want it. Authentic reach deep with pros in abundance, get ready for the storm cause the hurricane's coming. Let's give it up to the youth, loyal to the squad if we win or we lose. It is in our veins that orange and the green when it's through and through. Cause you know we want it, your squad versus ours, now they don't really want it. Authentic reach deep with pros in abundance, get ready for the storm cause the hurricane's coming.
Alright, Miami Hurricane fans, you know what it is. We got another one. Yes, Ryan Mack commits to the U. The Hurricanes has been going hard for their 2024 commitment class. Now, I said it once before and I said it again, the Miami Hurricanes 2024 class might be just as special as this 2023 class. And then they already starting with their 2025, working on recruiting and commits for that year also. But nevertheless, coming out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, St. Thomas Aquarius, Mr. Mack has been on the recruiting scene for a couple years and has been impressed. Now, some got him as a safety, some has him as a corner. Maybe he could play both. But nevertheless, he's a great fit for the U. But they said the defensive back MVP of the 2022 Miami Under Armour camp. Today he was in attendance for the Legends camp hosted on a campus of the University of Miami, that when he effectively decided to become a Hurricane. That's impressive. Just by his sheer presence being there and wondering why that he wants to be a Miami Hurricane. During his recruitment, Miami, Alabama, Ole Miss, and South Carolina, Florida State, Colorado, Penn State, Pittsburgh, Maryland, and Louisville all made offers for him. But the 5'11", 170 cornerback has become the number 13 commit for the Canes, and as now he can play in Miami's defense. A few thoughts. And like I said, if Miami goes out and blow games out, you might see some of these guys, if they're eligible enough now, to play in some of these games this year. Max should be considered as a technician. He has a good marrying of receivers and coverage. Being a cornerback at 5'11", that could allow him to play nickel corner as well. And that's almost the same way how Quan Martin from Illinois was playing the same thing. I believe the same height. Quan Martin got drafted by the Washington Commanders, but so they said that he could play well in corner. Now they also said that in zone or man coverage, Mack could be as good as an addition to the nickel spot. That's certainly something to think about beyond him playing a traditional outside cornerback role. See, now I like this because it shows versatility in this young man. So therefore, you don't have to line him up as solely as a corner. You can mix him in different spots, especially play him to his strength also. So that's a good look for right there, having a very versatile defensive back that can play multiple positions, where Lance Gitry could use multiple coverages and different schemes to be able to confuse defenses a little bit more, instead of having one guy locked on an island on both sides. Now you're gonna have that from time to time, but if you mix coverages and different schemes, that could show a little bit more versatility. And I think that's what Miami should look forward more of, guys that are very versatile, that could play multiple positions, because that's how some of these guys are getting drafted in the NFL anyway, that they're able to play multiple positions. So with that being said, Mr. Mack, we might have to call him a Mack truck if he comes out there beasting. So I like it. I'm all for it. You know, I can't, like I tell you, man, I love what Miami has done in the second year under Mario Cristobal. He has done tremendous work, and he's going to continue that. Now, Matt, also his dad did play for the University of Miami. Ryan Mack, he was a linebacker who played for the Hurricanes in the 90s. And Miami recruiting class moves to 23 nationally with the addition of Mack per on3 compromise ranking. Now, Mack is a 3-star, but nevertheless, it shouldn't really matter. And he was 503rd prospect, 49 safety, and 72 player in Florida in the class of 2024. So now, also 4-star wide receiver Chance Robinson, previously committed to Miami program in the 2024 class, also is from St. Thomas Aquarius. So it got some ties there. I like it. It got ties. So hopefully Miami could move up more in the recruiting. Now Miami has gotten 2 commitments from St. Thomas in the same class. And that's very significant for the Miami class, because now them guys, St. Thomas Aquarius, can be looking at them guys and say, hey, I want to go play with these guys over there in Miami. The Hurricanes had previous struggle to sign players from the Raiders in recent seasons. Defensive backs coach Jamil Adai led the recruiting of Mack for Miami. Defensive back Lance Gitchery was the secondary recruiter. So hey, it makes sense. And like I said, getting these versatile defensive backs for Lance Gitchery's defense is going to prove important. It's going to prove potent for the Miami Hurricanes. Watch what I tell you. So, but unless that's all I got for y'all guys. So, Miami Hurricane fans, we on the move, baby. It's the you. You know what's up.